What's happening, guys? HD Care back again. Episode 9 of Shamrock Valley? Who would have thought it would go this far, eh? Hopefully, if there's still enough interest, there'll be many more to come. Make sure that's fastened down. So, just very quickly, the plan is, well, ignore the Pulp Fiction poster. The idea was to stop the incredibly bright light bulb above me bouncing off the horrible yellow wallpaper paint and blinding you, because there was quite a glare on the video, so I can only apologise. And I moved my shifter to the left side to make a bit of room on the right, because when I play FPS games it was a bit tight. But today we are going to sell this wheat, barley. We don't need that anymore. So barley, 659, that'll do. Gypsy Hill Stores. Well, that's handy because that's just round the corner. Oh no, it's not. We're at a different field. We are going to continue with the ground modification mod. Not ground modification, the more realistic ground and gearbox, because it seems to be working okay for the moment. But if it becomes a problem, we'll stop. But today we have got to harvest, I believe. Yeah, we got harvesting to do. 3 fields worth, 3, 4 and 7. So without further ado, let's get cracking. In gear helps. So how is everyone doing today? I'm sorry the videos have been a bit waylaid, but after the problem the other day that I had, this is just a sequential gearbox. Wow, this is struggling. Oh, it's only my little... I think we're going to get this to the top of the hill. We're just going cab view so you can actually hear me. I'm just going to go to the top of the hill, and we're going to have to bring another tractor down because we're going to need this bow loader in this field. So we'll just switch it out. So we'll do that now. Oh, I didn't think this thrower put the shifter right where I put my hand to use the keyboard. Never leave the tines up. Right, we need a better tractor. It's a shame because we're going to be coming back from that way. So we're just going to scroll through. I want a CVX, a Magnum. Okay, right, fine. Oh, I hate this. Seriously. There we go. This is very, very bad practice for me. I should have got this already. I can only apologise. I've been trying out a racing game with the steering wheel, and it's a lot lighter like this. Let's dump the motor off, and then we'll go and get the tipper. And we're back up here again to sell it. Well, I thought it was going to crash then. Right, here we go. So we'll give traffic another go. So that's the difference between these. I think they call this a sequential gearbox, where you just, you just rev and go basically. I'll put it in forward and it'll go. And then the other ones, on the Vultra, for instance, you have to, you've got high and low range, which is, yeah, good. I quite like it. Oh, no, number shoot. Round we go. Should be a little bit easier to pull this wagon now. Not the biggest one in the game, I know. Forward to be good. So where did we say? Where did we say? That's increasing, but we need to get rid of it now because we need the tipper. Gypsy Hill Stores. Exactly where I thought it was. Let's go. Beacons on. Now, as we know, the traffic's not going to yield, so we're just going to have to take the risk. Quick sip of my coffee. Don't get hung up on that. Yeah, there it is. I thought I was a bit too close. Come on, up you go. 26,000 litres, not going to be much. But it empties the bin. I believe that's where we're going there. Not Donegal or Limerick. Oh, excuse me, just let me... Quick. I broke it now. Oh, I can't get rid of the HUD. Damn it. There's a sell point. Hello? Excuse me, sir. Where's the sell point at your establishment? Big silos there. Aha! I'd say that big grate in the ground. $17,000. Quite a low income, however. 17,000 we didn't have before. Money's money, and that's what the name of the game is. Right, so filled. These are accessed via our access road, so we'll do field 7 first. So that is through this gate here. Oh, we should really check there's no cars coming. So yeah, so we'll just bring this in and then we'll go and get the combine. I'm hoping this hasn't got any crops in it. It has got crops in it, of course it has. Why wouldn't it have? Bugger. Gotta be careful with this because of the way the gearbox runs. You have to stop completely and put it into gear. Oh, so it's using reverse in third, is it? I have to use first for now to get it into forward. Stop. I'd like to be able to fold the auger, but I can't have everything. No, this is going to suck somewhat. So I think the easiest way to get out is probably going to be up the hill. Use third. Excuse me viewers, I'm just not, there we go. I'm just not playing that game with it. Pedal flat down and we'll go up the hill. We'll clear this field in the next extras video. So I'm trying my best to keep the length of these videos down, and believe me, they would be a lot longer without the editing, but I don't like cutting things out. I promised you all that you'd see what's going on, and I intend to keep that promise. Right. Go wide. There's a little bit of a ditch there. Gonna have to go wide centre of the road here. Hopefully no one's coming the other way. As if they are, they're going to have an unfortunate head-on collision with me. There's our field there. Shouldn't take us too long. As always, we'll have a chat whilst doing headlands, and then we shall time-lapse to keep the video length down. I just thought this is going to be tight here. Yeah, right. Don't come this way, sir. Just going to check behind, make sure nothing gets under our wheels. Yeah, come on, through you come. Wondering if we're going to be able to go full. You're going to turn, aren't you? Right, so that we're committed. Now I was concerned about how tight it's going to be, because there's a collision now. And that bush is solid as well. Hello there, sheep. You're very disciplined. You're not escaping. Obviously, we'll have to put the header on in here. So just while we haven't got destructible crops on, and we're going to have to empty this out, which isn't ideal. Right, let's get this in position so we can get the header set up, taken off and set up, and then we'll get the pipe out. You have to excuse me, it's been a few days since I filmed an episode and I'm a little bit here, there and everywhere at the moment. So, I'll get this set up. while I was recording every single day, it was like you sort of in the swing of things. When you have a few days off, I can't even call it days off, to be honest. Hate that. Hey, finally. Right, PTO's on. Can't pipe out. Why can't I pipe out? Ah, because I took it off. Right, okay, that's why. And that is another thing about the add-on, the gearbox add-on. You can hear him throttling up to actually send the auger out. And you can actually get a mod for when you're using front loaders that you have to actually physically use the throttle. Sorry mate, I just ran you over, didn't I? So I ran his foot over and he wasn't objecting. Yeah, so you have to use the throttle. Same as when you do on like real forklifts. Come on. Okay. Any particular reason? Oh, so. So I'm not over it. That'll be the reason. I can't see there being enough crops in this field alone to fill the grain tank. Well, the chances are we will just sell it at Gypsy Hill as well, just to be done with it. Our money's not going to be in wheat, so we're going to run and do that first, and then we are ready to combine. Didn't even check the price, not even bothered. That's it, we roll. 6 grand. And we'll just park this bad boy here. And let's get to combining. Pipe in. Go for third. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We was digging in with the header. Okay. We're going to go down because it's just easier to... That's that. PCO's attached. Why is it not turning on? There we go. And we are combining. The first of the soybeans is being harvested. Turn that off. Best thing about soybeans is there's no swath, very good sell price. And there's the other two in the distance. I really do need to that's it. I really needed to get rid of that. That's going to be the thumbnail. And we are back to combining. Quite steep hills here. I think once we open the headlands up, when I time lapse, we will go left to right across the fields rather than up and down, if that makes sense, to try and avoid the gradient, because these are steep. I reckon we'll be lucky to get one full grain cart out of all of, sorry about that, out of all these fields. Which is a shame. Apologies. I shall see you folks in a mo. Cue the music. That's just my luck. I'll have to make another little pass to get rid of the Brazilian. But it's not a bother. Check how much is in the tank. 11,000. So it's not bad for that size field. Not bad. But I don't think we're going to bother. Do you know what? I think we will empty out. You know, I know I'm very indecisive. We have got to dismantle this bad boy. So it appears I've just broken my gear shifter, which is shit. Well, that's going to be going back to the shop. That's what we wanted. Unload. Quickly! Quickly now! Not that quick, crikey. Trying to think what is the best way of doing these fields. Go through the access road, or up here, access road I think. But we are going to time lapse the whole of this now because I've just noticed the recording time. There's not a lot I can take out so far. So, it'll just be one glorified time lapse. But hopefully you like time lapses. By that I mean we can put a nice length of music on there. Let's get this connected up. Right. As soon as it's unfolded, we'll come on in. I will see you when we're finished. Enjoy. Sandfield practically done. Unfortunately, I've just looked at the running time of the video. We're going to have to wrap it up rather sharpish at the end of this. But I'll take this opportunity to thank everyone for watching. As always, this wouldn't all be possible without you guys watching. It'd be absolutely pointless, as I've said before. Yeah, thank you for your continued support. I've been HD Carer, and I will see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.